We are live. We are live. Hello, YouTube. Give me a second. Are we live? Yes, we are. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so we're gonna get into the temple stuff soon, but just gotta make sure that we're also gonna turn on Twitch. Or turn on Twitch because we can actually watch Tim Pool. All right, we can't watch Destiny though. There we go. Kick is on. Yes. Oh wait. Oh shoot. My audio is not even. My headphones are off. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Look at that. Nice. Headphones are off. Reload this. Hey, yes. Nice. Let's go. I need an ultra wide screen for up here. I need an ultra wide screen because like I can't. Ah, cool. Nice. Oh wait, TTS is not on. Okay, good. That's fine. You don't need to hear that. Now it's on officially. Yeah, we're gonna do some Timcast because well, updates, Timcast, well, I guess updates on the my streaming stuff and personal stuff with me. Well, first first I'm gonna talk about that, but we're gonna do the Timcast IRL thing. Right here we go, left, and then we'll do this. Left, or here we'll just do something like this. Boom, there we go. There we go. Nice. So yeah, we're gonna watch this soon. TM. Let's just say that. But yeah, freaking I'm gonna be there's some stuff that I need to do personally. And so this would probably be the last stream for a few months. Basically I think around January of next year, mid to January or February, very early February or late January or mid January, I'll start streaming again. Maybe I'll stream once or twice within that time frame. But yeah, I'm gonna be gone for a little while. This is for the oh wait. I'm not even recording. Damn. I need to record that because like I need to upload this on the other channel. But yeah, so won't be. Hold up, wait. I'm gonna do this live. Let's see. Does this work? Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't exist. Wow. It only shows. All right, here. Why not? Let's just we can just move this over, right? Yeah, we can. Boom. Perfect. Perfection. But yeah, this will probably be the last video stream for a few months. But I really wanted to do some Timcast. So Tim Pool, this dude, he does like a podcast and stuff like that. But he's gonna be. This seems to be the last one. This may be the last Timcast IRL. You can't even see that. Yeah, right there. And yeah, that kind of sucks because he really shouldn't. Personally, if he were to like say this after the election, I would be like, all right, that makes sense. Because like I watched like half of this and he makes some good points, and I think it's rightfully deserved. He's not going to disappear off the internet. He's literally just going to like disband all of the extra workload and just focus on what he can do very easily, like the work-life balance that he's been trying to do. Like he likes working, but well, I'm not gonna keep doing that. Talk about that, but yeah. So yeah, Tim Pool's leaving. We're gonna watch it, and we're gonna have some Satisfactory in the background. So that's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. There we go. Completely forgot to fix that, but whatever. I guess we'll just play it then. And then as we play that, I'm going to get Satisfactory up and running. Oh shoot.
1,000.
We're just gonna give me a second. We're gonna Satisfactory will come up soon, but I need to change some settings because my system will overload, literally overload. Like, I'm already running. You guys can hear that too, right? Yeah, skipped frames due to encoding lag. Yep. Yep. Give me a second. You probably can't see anything. Everything's all chopped up. You probably can't hear anything. We're gonna have to switch this to... No. Actually, no. DLSS. We need DLSS on. Performance. Hit play. Confirmed. All right. Reset. Let's test. No, we still got encoding lag. Why? Hit continue. Let's see. Let's see. Why do we still have encoding lag? Okay, good. Good. The number stopped going up. All right. Now I can actually switch back over. Yes, there we go. But yeah, we're gonna have some Tim Pool in the background.
135 episodes of this show. Holy smokes! It's been a long time. It's a lot of work. A lot of work from a lot of people, and a lot of good times, a lot of bad times, but a lot of good fun. And this strong possibility that the show is over. Strong possibility. I am joined tonight by the great comedian Dave Landau.
Hello, how are you?
You want to scoot over this way a little bit?
Oh, sure, whatever you want.
Then you look better on camera.
Thank you. Perfect. Is it good?
Yep. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, we're here at the old studio. The old studio where it all began. Actually, it didn't begin here. It began in Jersey, but you know, Raymond's hanging out too.
What's up, guys?
And actually, I was planning on not doing a show at all, but Dave's here. He traveled all the way here. I felt kind of bad that like all of this begins to happen right when he's showing up, and I kind of was like, oh man, I might, I don't want to screw Dave over.
You're fine. I'm good at ruining shows, so I'm perfect. I'm a great guest for you.
And Raymond was also here too, and I figured for what the conversation is going to be, because this is not going to be a news show, I figured it'd be good if you hung out, because you started as just like a fan of the show, and you super chatted every day, and then you
this is really sad. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a handful of people here who are like that.
Yep.
But
me too.
Yeah, Serge as well. And but you were sitting here already.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then no disrespect to Hannah Claire, who was here, but I really didn't want to do a show, so I just said it probably would be better if you weren't on the show tonight. And so apologies to Hannah Claire, because she does a good job. But yeah, I think this might be the end. This might be the end. Cascade failure. We are well off. It is not a financial thing. We make a lot of money, but piece by piece, the structure becomes bigger and bigger and bigger until it becomes impossible to manage.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where we hit today. So it's like there's a series of, I would never call out anybody personally or individually.
Should.
No.
All right.
There's also legal ramifications to insulting employees.
Oh, that's true.
Wow.
But I would just say that
that's literally the main reason why he doesn't say anything.
I don't know. Laziness.
Yeah.
Yeah. That builds up over time, which adds more and more workload to me and Allison, to get to the point where we're just like, can't do it. And it's tough because we've this is not a for a lot of people, they're hearing this right now like, holy crap,
yeah,
why is this happening? I was like, oh, we've been talking about this for months.
Yeah.
And then it's fascinating because like 3 months ago, we're going over like finances, and I'll break it all down for everybody. We do really well. Our members, you guys seriously do sustain us, and that allows us to have what I would call a safe profit margin every month. That means we're capable, like, we're not worried that if we have a bad month, people are going to get fired or anything's going to shut down like that. And that's why I'm always like, we need members so that we can try and make new things and grow and do bookings and make things good and better and all that stuff. And, the problem is, even with all of that.
Oh, shoot.
Without a proper CEO who isn't hosting the show, it's not possible.
Yeah, you have to have somebody to go to that's not you.
Yeah, and so
I've learned that on my own show.
And yeah, you need a hierarchy like any business needs a hierarchy.
and we have that. I mean, we don't have that many people for his company. It's like I think we have like 30 something employees.
Yeah.
And it's and then like 10 contractors. But it's largely for the external projects that we are trying to do. The issue now is we can get rid of the external projects, and that's a lot of people that are part of the crew and everybody loves. And the challenge thing is like when we go through this and we're like, maybe we need to, you know, we want to increase the buffer, we want to increase marketing. How do we sustain this show? How do we build more memberships? Well, the core product is Timcast morning show, Timcast IRL, and then the culture where we're trying to make something. And so we got to do marketing, we got to do travel. Well, I can't travel. So if I get invited to go on some, I can't do it.
Yeah, you can't do
Because
any other shows.
if I'm not doing IRL, I have to be dealing with paperwork on all these other projects. We've been trying to get a coffee shop open for 2 years. I'm
Yeah,
done.
longer
It's
than
over.
that.
Over.
Now.
Coffee shop is gone.
And
that
so,
sucks. That
you know, the
really does
conversations I've had
kind of
with
suck.
family Is like I am under no illusions that I have the capability to make this company what it could be. It's and I hear all these things. No, Tim, you're wrong. You're wrong. Oh, come on. We've been trying to get a coffee shop open for 2 years.
Yeah.
Clearly, I cannot do it. My feelings are not hurt when I'm like, I can't do it. I skateboard every day. I'm trying to do a nose mail Nolly Impossible out. I can't land it, and I'm like, maybe I'll get it one day, but I'm trying as hard as I can. But I am not gonna cry and pretend that I can do something I can't do. So, you know, ultimately
never
what it comes
actually
down
did
to
the-
is we had our like, I don't know, 12th studio failure this morning.
The new one.
Yeah, the new studio
Yeah.
failed. And, you know, my attitude with that is kind of just like, yeah, if we can't make cameras and a computer work, and despite all the previous failures we've had, there's not a single person here
Yeah.
who can make sure that either
Bro.
the studio is operating or
If they had me there, I would be able to make everything work perfectly all the time and make sure everything is like set up. But like it seems like Tim is having a problem with people just not doing their jobs, or maybe he doesn't have someone well, no, he said in the past that he has tech guys that deal with this stuff, but like that's crazy to me. Like they have this whole new system or like base or studio, but like I think he's gonna mention later on like a GPU fries, right? But like there's no one there to like fix it. Like how is he supposed to run the show, and then if a technical issue like breaks, like a GPU like frying basically, right? How is he supposed to juggle all that and then have time for his family and stuff like that? And it seems like his family is really pushing him to have to spend more time with them, because like Tim really likes to work a lot. That's the only reason why he's still doing what he's doing. And but yeah, that's just crazy. Like he has to. I understand why he's like basically quitting Timcast IRL, because like he like it's just too much. And well, he's gonna get into it.
or secondary studios operating. We've gotten to a point in the company where everyone's kind of just kicked their feet up and said, I'm doing what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
And then
Complacency.
that just means I'm Sisyphus pushing the rock up. The problem is people are sitting on the rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So that's
I've
why
been
I was
there.
like, I'm not going to do a show tonight.
Well, what do you want? Like, what do you want out of this? That's an important thing to ask yourself. What does Tim want?
Well, you know, I wanted to
real.
complain on the internet.
Well, let's do it.
You know, so my here we are.
Look at what you've managed to build.
I know, it's incredible.
So you got to give yourself credit for that. So why get rid of it? I mean, you wanted to complain on the internet. You did it. I mean, you started by going out to protest, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, depends on where your site all begins. Like, I was making skate videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
and
long
then that
before
turned
that.
into, after like 5 skate videos, filming at Occupy Wall Street, which turned into live streaming, which turned into working for Vice, working for
Right.
Fusion, and then starting my own company, and then transforming that slowly into a podcast. And then, you know, here we are. So when I say complain on the internet, what I really mean is,
All right, let me do some updates on the Satisfactory in the game that I'm playing, just for the other channel. So, this is I'm doing a mega project right here. Basically, is what I'm gonna be doing. Mega power project. It's all gonna turn into turbo fuel, and then I wanted to be able to expand upon turbo fuel, because we have new types of fuel types in the game that comes after turbo fuel, but And this location is very nice because we got sulfur sitting right up there and a ton of coal sitting right over there. And it's all becoming one. The only issue is that I want, well, oil. Oil is the big one right here. And I already have a way to get oil here. It's just that, oh, we got oil sitting right. Ooh. Oh no. Temp. Oh no. Oh no. Should we just use? I didn't realize how close oil was. I really did not realize how close oil was. Wait, where's that? Oh, they're over here. That's far. But I have a whole base over here with a nice oil train station infrastructure already made. And I really do not want to have to rely on oil just sitting.
Ellie Jordan says, hey.
Hey. Welcome. I'm doing like a mini update on the Satisfactory update. We're making gas power, basically, is the whole end goal. And it's going to be in this location. And it's going to be like turbo fuel, but I want it to be able to be expand it and do that type of stuff.
Ellie Jordan says, how are you?
I'm good. Please do not ask. Do not ask to make art, please. Please. I beg of you. I am not going to entertain. Oh, that's where the oil is. I am not going to entertain that. I'm just going to shut you down right there. I need to focus on this. So what do I let's see. Do I? So the whole point of playing Factorio or Satisfactory 1.0, the theme that I wanted for this is to make it like everything look good, right? And logistically complex, even if it's unnecessarily
Ellie Jordan says, sorry.
Sorry? Why are you saying sorry? I don't know why are you saying that? Oh, what's the weather? Ellie, what's the weather?
Ellie Jordan says, what did you say?
I don't know what you're referring to. Why are you saying sorry? Ellie, I will not respond to you until you can tell me what the weather is in your local environment. But anyways, yeah, the whole point is to like make things look good, and having a train coming down with oil from way the frick over here all the way down to where I am now, that would look so satisfying. It would look so satisfying. But it would be logistically stupid if we have oil just sitting right here. Man. It would be way more consistent too if I just kept the oil here. I kind of don't want to touch any of the oil over here. I really don't. I really do not want to touch any of the oil over here. I'm stuck between a hardened rock plate. Like, I don't know what to do next. Shoot. Because making the infrastructure for oil coming from way the crap over here. Or, you know what? Maybe we should not touch the oil over here and just stay... Because this is going to be like my main power source. Like this entire area, all of it is going to be... Like we're going to use the diluted fuel packaging system. Or, wait, I should unlock the blender. The only issue, because like you can see right here at the top left, top right, that I'm almost done with the space parts. They're all being made automatically. And I said, I'm gonna start producing oil and stuff like that. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll just ignore oil for right now, and we'll just make the infrastructure for diluted fuel and water right now, because I'm going to use that recipe. So I should probably focus on water right now. Yes, we need water. And I don't know how much we need, but we'll do like maybe 2 full pipes? Maybe? No, we'll go 4 full pipes. Wait, how much water do we need? How much water? Yeah, we'll do 4 full pipes, because we're going to make a crap ton of power. Yeah, whatever. All right, so yeah, that's the plan. We'll do that. Back to the video.
You know, I was talking to some friends of mine earlier who pro skaters, and we were talking about why. I'll put it in my words,
I
not
like
theirs.
them.
They're very cool.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
So for 4 years we've been trying to do a show that is built around. We have this awesome property. We have skate parks. We have Willy Wonka's candy factory or whatever, chocolate factory. Why can't we get people to just do something?
Because if you haven't earned it, you're not as thirsty for it.
Perhaps.
And I found that in my own career, where it's, you know, I've had falling outs too with big shows, which sucks. You know, and everybody knows that. Yeah. So it's like, it's not anything that I didn't make obvious. But at the same time, you do have to be hungry for your own thing, because then I hire friends, and then those friends don't do anything for a year. And you're like, oh, that's why this person didn't like you. Like,
exactly.
Like, oh, I see. This is the problem. Like,
you know what I think too is I've been hearing this a lot from a lot of different people who are working small to large companies, and I'm not going to drag their personal business into the public or anything, but
no, and I've regretted doing that in the past.
I'm hearing a lot about how there's like a talent and management crisis right now, and the example that I've given, because I have no connection to it whatsoever, is Charlestown Races, where they used to have this awesome restaurant that overlooks the horse track, and the horses every Thursday, Friday, Saturday you get to watch the horses run and order food and hang out. And they don't have the restaurant anymore, only on special occasions, rarely. You know, I don't know how often they do it, but almost never. And they told me, I asked them why the restaurant shut down. It's because after COVID hit, everybody who worked there retired or quit. Nobody will do the job. They can't find anybody.
Right.
So, you know, some other big companies have said the same thing. It seems like the top brass are grinding their fingers to the bone because they have a vision that they want to do. There's something that drives them to do something. Which brings me to, you know, my friends, these skaters, and I said, why do you guys post videos every day? You have no boss? And they're like, oh, I don't know, I want to do it. I'm like, right. You want to do it.
Same as me, yeah.
And so you do. And then I think the problem we're facing as a country is most people do not. They will because they have to, and they hate that they do.
Weak times? Weak men, is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like,
I'm pretty weak. I still do.
I mean, sure.
In fairness.
Sure, I drive 2 hours a day to work, so I'm we're all ready to go.
Yeah, I fly from Detroit to my job.
Yeah.
I get it.
but it's like, again, like not calling anybody. I don't want to insult anyone directly, but it's just seeing someone stand around, do nothing. And then so the challenge is, in order to make this show operate, I have to work what is effectively 16 hours a day. So like I haven't had it's fair to say, weekday sunset in 4 years. You know, like just through the window or something, or now that we're in the new studio, there's no windows at all.
I'm colorblind, so.
But it's more about like the, wow, what if I finished work at
yeah, that date. So this dude, what? Where is he?
Just through the window or something, or now that we're in the new studio, there's no windows at all.
I'm colorblind, so.
But it's
This dude, Dave Landau, he's like a comedian, so like he's trying his best to make light of everything. I like him.
it's more about like the, wow, what if I finished work at a normal time like everybody else and just I don't know, hopped in the car and went down to the river and looked at frogs.
Yeah, it's the things you miss out on, really, because I can experience that.
But I'm willing to work my fingers to the bone to make something happen.
Yeah.
But not if we get to the point where it requires more people, and we can't get to that point, and it just doesn't happen. So then the reassessment is, okay, so the ancillary investment projects clearly are over.
1, 2, 3.
And that's just unfortunate. But the issue then for these other shows, and these other projects, is they only exist off of the work that I do. If I show up in the morning and I do my morning show, I get to give a portion of the work that I do to them so that they can try and make something work. And, you know, I know they're trying as hard as they can, and some more successful than others, but it just becomes too burdensome to the point where unless they get off the ground and are able to maintain and manage themselves and make money, we can't do it anymore.
Right.
So that isn't necessarily the bearing on this show. The bearing on this show is there's a degree of staff required to run a show like this, and it's
you
I don't
can't
know.
lose power and then lose your show.
What was that?
Like you can't lose power then lose your show.
What do you mean lose power?
Isn't that what happened at the other place?
No, the studio, the graphics card fried.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
But I mean,
look at that.
we knew the computer was bad. We had repeatedly said we needed to get fixed, and it just never happens.
Okay.
So I'm like, hold on, man. Like,
Bro,
am I gonna
see,
work
like,
16 hours every?
They need me. They need me. Come on now. I am a I could successfully say that I can that I'm a tech guy. I can get that type of stuff done. Like I know graphics cards, I know computers, I know components, I know what they all do, I know all the new stuff. I can literally do that. They should hire me, or I would intern and show them what I can do, and then they can hire me later. But like, bro, it's just that's crazy. It's crazy. A graphics card fried, and I'm like, and they knew the computer was broken, but no one did anything. Everyone's just sitting on their hands, and Tim Pool is like the only one. It seems like he has to be the one to fix all that stuff. I'm gonna get me some liquid. Give me 2 seconds. All right, there we go. But yeah, as I was saying, it's just nuts that he has to deal with this type of stuff
Every single day to the bone. I mean, we knew the computer was bad. We had repeatedly said we needed to get fixed, and it just never happens.
Okay.
So I'm like, hold on, man. Like, am I going to work 16 hours every single day to the bone and figuratively say I get no weekday sunsets so that someone else can be like, I ain't going to fix it?
Well, if you want to die of a heart attack very young, it's a good way to do
No,
it.
I'd be bored if I wasn't doing something. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So that's why I'm like, I'm willing to do this, but this requires other people who are willing to do it too.
Yeah, one,
and
2, 3,
there are
4,
a lot of
5.
people here who are willing to do a lot more and go above and beyond. Like Raymond's sitting right here.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why I was like, yeah, you should sit in this one. And then there are a lot of people that are like, when can I put the knife in Tim's back?
Wait, does that mean that Hannah isn't the one to go above and beyond? Is that why he turned Hannah down? Hannah Claire or Claire? Oh man, her name, it's honestly good. If that was the reason why, then yeah, good on Tim. Cause like she's annoying. Whenever someone says Hannah, she gets so mad. Like it's so petty the way that she operates when people just mistakenly say her name, and I'm like Luke Ragaus, yeah, he used to be on the show. He's he comes in on the show sometimes, but he just refuses to use Hannah's pronouns, and Hannah Claire, like she's super inconsistent with that type of stuff. But you know what? It's just funny. I find it very ironic that she gets super petty when people don't use the name that she wants them to use, but then when someone wants them to use a specific pronoun, she just doesn't want to use it, and she might argue that it's not in reality. But I have not heard her say that argument because she probably hasn't made it. I can't recall her actually making that argument, but like you could consider her on the right, and people typically on the right would make that argument. But yeah, that's just annoying. Hannah Claire just doing that. But it's just funny how in the beginning of the show that Tim was like Hannah was gonna come on, and then Hannah's one of the good ones, he said, but it would be better if he came on because I guess he does way more, or it puts a lot more spirit into the show and really like goes above and beyond to like really make the show work. So yeah, I just find that very hilarious. that he
Don't you find that's any level of fame though, and any
Yes.
level of notoriety at this
Can't
point?
run a company with those people in your company though.
No, you can't. And I mean, if you know who they are, what do you do?
you fire him.
Oh, you fire them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
and,
it sucks.
we've had people come through and try to burn us to the ground afterwards, and it's just like
Yeah,
that's
there's
reality.
He's talking specifically about what's his face. Damn, what is his face? There's probably other people that I don't know, but he could be specifically talking about Adam Krigler. He used to be on the show. Actually, Tim. He used to be Tim's very good friend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and like I guess Adam thought because like I watched Adam's thing and his reasoning on why he was like kind of putting out a lot of personal nonsense into the ether, and it was in the middle of like Tim getting swatted and stuff like that, and I'm like, bro, it's like the worst time for you to like bring this stupid drama stuff up. But Adam used to be very good friends with Tim, and there was like a falling out, I guess. And yeah, that's basically all I have to say about that. Ooh, actually, wait a second. I just remembered. Okay, whatever.
Allowed to say that? I probably shouldn't just say
Is
that.
there what?
It's game
Don't
related.
repeat it. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
Yeah, no, I was
yeah,
here
yeah.
like when they was being swatted a lot.
Yeah, you were
Yeah.
here for one of the swattings, weren't you?
No, it was like the next day. I just missed it by a hair. But
But
Yeah.
and a lot of people don't understand too. The swattings were not like cops kicking the door down and storming in and us going like, "Ugh."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like our security company got a phone call.
Except the first time.
The first time.
yeah.
the first one seemed pretty
The first and like the
swatty.
10th.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
like
first one
Brett was
seemed
out
rough.
there on his hands and knees with his arms behind his head. Yeah, but anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first one was like the cops opened the door and they were looking at me and they were waving at me. I'm like, what? I'm in the middle of a live show, dude. I'm not.
I mean, as you're closing, as you're thinking about that was 40K congruent viewers that night.
It was, but that wasn't the night everyone watched an empty room for 3 hours.
Yep. Oh, that was the
wasn't-
bomb.
That was
the
Chaircast.
bomb.
You're thinking of Sharecast.
Okay, yeah,
Chaircast. That was when we
Chaircast.
had a
Right.
credible
That's
bomb
right.
threat that
That's
forced an
right.
evacuation.
Yeah, I'm an
So
OG. I know
between
what
So
you're
I'll let you
Yeah.
know some secrets too.
Bomb threats
So,
and
like-
swatting. I mean, I can't imagine why you're
Yeah.
tired.
Well, but it's not just that. I'm not tired. I want to work, but I want
Yeah.
to work effectively.
Sure.
And so there are ways to do big shows. Like I can keep doing my morning show. There's no issue.
Yeah.
I require 0 employees to do that. So I kind of feel like I shouldn't get paid less for. Like so, I'll give you some stories. We've had instances of people who work here leaking private information to far leftists who are harassing and stalking us.
Oh, good.
Yeah. We've had instances of people stealing equipment, getting caught on camera. And it's just like, these things are normal. I totally get it.
Whose Fiero is that?
My brothers.
Okay, sweet.
It's cool.
Yeah. I'm sorry. You're talking about stealing stuff, and I just
And you're like, I
noticed
want that
so-
Fiero.
I want that Fiero.
Right when I got out, I was like, it's been a while since I've seen a
got two of 'em.
Fiero.
He does.
I like the red one I saw though, and I
Yeah.
remember. Anyway, I don't want to throw you off, but
No, but it's like, this
it's been a while,
morning.
That's all I'm saying.
So it's, we wrap the show Monday through Thursday around 11.
Yeah.
And then I have to go right to bed basically so that I can get enough sleep. And sometimes I don't. So then I wake up around 7:30. So I can eat breakfast, get ready, come in, and then try and figure out how to get the show done. As of recent, because we want to do Culture War, that means if I'm going to balance family and these shows and have the show be effective without dwindling into obscurity, I can't do 4 shows a week. You can't do it.
True.
Right now. Everybody's got content every single day of the week, so that means I need to do at least 5 days and then record extra content for the weekends so that I can have a persistent presence on the platform. Otherwise, YouTube punishes you. But it's also just about, like, are you a company that doesn't work 3 days out of the week? I mean, then people are going to go other places. If a coffee shop's closed Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, then
Yeah,
no one's going
people
to
are
go there.
gonna go watch elsewhere.
However, I can't do all of these things at the same time. I can't wake up at 7, go in, computer's fried, studio doesn't work, no backups were created. I have no means of producing the show that makes money to run the business. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to make sure that I run and maintain and build the system.
Like that's actually kind
The
of
first
crazy.
Timcast IRL studio that we built, I built by myself. All of it. Now we're at the point where we've got multiple people and we've built this big studio. I don't know what is what. When I built the studio, I knew every output, I knew every input. Now I have no idea. So when the computer breaks, I'm like, I don't know why. Why can't I reboot the computer? I don't know. And so that means I can't turn it on. Where's the backup system? It was never set up. Okay, well, I can't do morning, night, and family stuff at the same time. Impossible. So at this point, it's a cascade of failures and, you know, straws on a camel's back where I'm like, okay, I don't think this is it. And so
It's not your failure, though.
You know, it is his
it is my
failure.
failure.
Why,
Absolutely
in the
my
hiring
failure.
practice? How do you see it
The
that
person
way?
at the top.
Always. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it lies on you. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
That's what they see.
I mean, I shouldn't rely on people. If I say the computer's broken, I need backup studio, I should personally go and build a backup studio.
True.
The problem is, I can't do everything.
Yeah,
You-
that's
there-
a lot.
Yeah, but
This is why I respect Tim. This is why I like Tim. Bro. Like, he could easily write this off as like it's everyone else's fault. But like the moment that Landau says anything that could resolve him of any responsibility, Tim backs out, fires off instantly. Mad respect. Oh, but Destiny's like, oh, Tim Pool's a liar. Doesn't take any responsibility whatsoever with his audience. Oh, he says all these radical things. Oh, whatever. Good job, Destiny. Destiny has not convinced me whatsoever in the slightest on like any negative thing that he can say about Tim Pool. But he hates it. Like, bro, like Destiny just hates Tim so much. It's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie.
so there is something I can do. If I set up my own studio for my morning show, and I can make sure it works, and I can have, you know, youtube.com/TimCastNews, there will never be a failure ever again.
I would love to run Timcast IRL. I would love to do that. I would move down there. I would set everything up. First I would consult Tim and how he like looks up like for news and stuff like that. And I would do that type of stuff. I would like to do that. That would be really cool. Cause like I already have the know-how of how to set like streaming and bit rates and all of hey, thank you for the. Wait, did that go through? Did you hear? Oh, it did go through. Nice. Thank you for the
Lisa
follow.
Phillips says, hey, the 3-re.
Hey, the 3-re. Okay, cool. Great. How are you doing?
Lisa Phillips says, what's up?
I'm great. I'm chilling. Thanks for the follow. We're just watching some Timcast IRL, and at the same time, I'm upgrading my facility and turning this into, or I'm making a specific part for like water and stuff on this this game that I like to play. The game just came out of early access I want to say about a week ago.
Lisa Phillips
No,
says,
like 2 weeks ago.
I'm pretty good, thanks for asking.
Don't ask me about art. I swear, if you ask me about art, I'm gonna explode. There's a pattern with all you people that just randomly text. It's almost AI-like. So if you ask me anything about art, I will decline. Let's just say that. Because I have an AI art program that makes art for me, so I don't need to pay for anything. Thank you very much. So are you going to disappear now because of that piece of information I just gave to you? Or are you going to stick around and chat about political stuff? And Tim Pool. It's your choice. Or are you going to give me some random response of being like, what did you say? Or I'm sorry, question mark? But anyways, yeah, I'm going to continue.
Yeah.
The show will run every single day. I will work a full day of work instead of a double day of work 5 days a week. And I'll make a lot of money doing it without doing a single ad read, all through programmatic YouTube ads. So if we've come to the point where I have to build the machines and run the show and be the CEO, then one of these things is I can't juggle them all.
Sure.
And so it seems like the most reasonable thing to do right now is literally just go back to doing the morning show. No Timcast IRL, single hosted, 0 employees. And then I can produce content.
And he'll do his thing.
and then have
Honestly.
to worry about running Timcast IRL.
Well, you twice today, I think you mentioned managerial issues.
Yeah, and so one of the reasons I've been talking
Is that
about
right at you?
No, I'm not a
Okay.
manager.
I don't know. what's
I wish
going
I
on.
was.
I was just
we wouldn't have this
kidding.
problem.
I'm just trying to add.
True.
I'm not convinced. I mean,
Yeah. Well,
I've been talking about the managerial crisis in this country for like a year, and
Yeah.
without getting into personal issues on the show.
Yeah.
So for a lot of people, like, how's this all happening at once? It's like exactly. It's like no. We've been having like managerial struggles for a long time.
Yeah, because you have a good relationship with these guys, though. So it's like, how do you?
Yeah. Well,
what's
most
the-
people here,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, of course.
But
Everybody
it's like
you talk
look
to.
at it this way: if everyone's 90% doing well, that extra 10% from each employee that they're missing, I have to do. And at a certain point, it's not possible.
Well, and the extra 10% is what each person has to do to actually get it to thrive. That's the difference
Right.
between 90 and 100.
Well, I mean, the challenge is
And I would give 110%. No, I would give 130% for and make up for the 10% of 3 employees that are slacking for Timcast IRL, because it seems like Tim has a problem with people not actually believing, or what the hell? Why am I? Oh. I'm getting a call. I'm gonna mute myself while I talk. But yeah, I'll be playing the game as I talk to this person.
Make some noise for Josh Johnson!
There we go. My God. This phone call. It's been a while since I talked to this person, so had to chat for like what? How long was I chatting? Oh, over an hour? Almost an hour? Oh, I should have looked at the time. But yeah, I'm back. Sorry. Sorry. Luckily I was talking and doing stuff at the same time. Okay, so this system that I have right here, there's something wrong. Okay, so I made some faces, right? I made some faces and I couldn't unmute. I should have unmuted, but then the person I was talking to didn't know I was streaming, so it would be weird just to bring it up randomly. But freaking, I'm running out of water. Like, what? How? How am I running out of water? We got 8 things being pulled into this. This is wicked. I am draining the amount of water that's in the system. Like, this is empty. Oh no. That's not good. See, now I have to... this is why I did this really quick spaghetti nonsense, which I'm really not a fan of. I'm going to fix that later on, but I just want to make a very quick fix on this system. The system needs a very quick fix. We'll do something like that, and then... No, we'll do something like this. Yes! Boom! Look at that. Watch that flow rate go up to 600 per meters. Yes. And then, boom. And we're not even, okay, so we got some wicked flow rate coming through. Yeah. We're not maxing out though, so these 4 pipes is good enough for throughput for the entire base so far. But I am chomping through water. Water is being deleted. Oh, and we're almost done. Almost done with the space elevator parts. Very close. We just need... I think I'll unlock that location because I slowed down that part because we were just chewing up through steel way too fast. Our steel production was being eaten up a little too quickly than we were producing. But yeah, I also need to call someone up because in the middle of that call, someone else called. That's also important that I need to start talking to. So yeah, I just want to give a minor update. But I'm going to continue. I'm going to fix the steel. And then while I'm doing the steel and while the game is running and this part up here on the top right finishes up, that's when... what's making that? I forget. Where do we... Oh, it's up here. Yes. We got 2 systems up here doing stuff. This one is off because I just deleted the power. And now we're back in business. We just multiplied our minute. We're not doing 5 per minute anymore. We're doing 10 per minute because we got 2 of these running because I have blueprints of these things. One here. Yeah. Look at that. We're going to chew through some steel, increase the amount of power that we're using because we're very close to running out. Luckily, we're still at 100%, so we're producing a little bit more than we're consuming, even though we're like hitting, going above, and then coming back. Kind of sucks. Kind of sad, but hey, it's all right. That's why I'm making the whole new power system way the crap over here on the map. But yeah. Actually, I think I'm gonna be done for now. I think I'm done. I think I'm chilling. So yeah, streaming. I'll try and stream randomly throughout the next few months, and I'm going to increase streaming production like after January-ish. Yes, because I like streaming, and streaming is fun, but there's some personal things I gotta attend to, and it'll be a few months, but yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching and sticking by through that random of not really saying too much, but kind of still playing and talking at the same time. And yeah, so yeah, Tim Pool. We didn't even get through all of the stuff. That's kind of. But I really want to go. There's something else I really want to do. I could just not do it, but then someone that I know is going to get really annoyed that I didn't do it. But it won't be the end of the world. But at the same time, I really told myself I was going to do this, and then I was going to ask for a mini reward. So yeah, we're going to stop streaming now just so I can potentially get that mini reward. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will try and stream more. I will soon. TM. To be. What does TM mean? I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. But yeah.